Welcome back, investors, to Mainstream Cryptos. My name is Abby, and my job is to give you the weekly up-to-date on everything that has been happening across the world in crypto. Are you ready for this week's top 50 news reports? Let's get right to it. News update number 1. A US court approves the sale of Ledger X by FTX for $50 million. FTX's loss-making sale of the derivatives trading platform Ledger X was approved by a US court today. On Thursday, Judge Don Dorsey swiftly approved the sale to N7 Holdings, a private equity firm. When the United States Bankruptcy Court in Delaware approved a motion to allow the sale, Ledger X CEO Zach Dexter tweeted that he was very pleased to make the announcement. With today's approval, the transaction may proceed at a price of $50 million. That's a whopping $250 million less than the purchase price. The plan is to make up for former customers who lost money after FTX's catastrophic collapse. After FTX's highly publicized Chapter 11 bankruptcy proceedings last November, the CFTC-regulated trading platform was one of the few FTX entities that remained financially stable. And with this development, it looks like it will continue to go places. Piece of news number 2. Kenya mulls a 3% tax on crypto. The government of Kenya plans to impose a 3% tax on cryptocurrency transfers to narrow the fiscal deficit of the country and boost its domestic revenues. Kenya is among the leaders on the African continent in terms of crypto adoption. Patrick Njoroge, governor of the central bank, has previously suggested that Bitcoin could solve the nation's problems with its depreciating official currency. As reported by Bloomberg, Kenya's lawmakers might implement a 3% tax on the transfer or exchange of cryptocurrencies, whereas a 15% levy could affect creators of monetized online content. The proposal is part of a newly designed bill that could stabilize the financial condition of the African nation. President William Ruto aims to double tax collections to 5 trillion shillings, with a value of around $37 billion in 5 years, and use the funds to promote monetary growth. The legislation will become official from the beginning of July, should the Kenyan lawmakers give their nod. The country estimates revenue of approximately $21 billion during the first 365 days, which is 14% more than the anticipated collections for the ongoing fiscal year. Number 3. Stripe launches a fiat-to-crypto on-ramp with new hosted option. Payment giant Stripe announced the launch of a fiat-to-crypto on-ramp to streamline process for the Web3 companies to enable US-based customers to purchase crypto. The company will also be opening the on-ramp to all Web3 users, in addition to the ones who joined the waitlist over the last few months. The on-ramp, whether embedded on a company's site or hosted by Stripe, focuses on optimizing conversion and authorization rates. Such a mechanism in place makes it more likely that legitimate purchases go through. The new offering includes built-in fraud tools and identity verification to support companies in meeting KYC and compliance checks necessary to prevent manipulation and fraud. Commenting on the latest development, James Mudgett, Vice President of Web3 products at Brave, stated, "We are thrilled to partner with Stripe as they expand their offerings in the crypto space. We're excited to offer a fiat payment solution that will allow us to reach new Web3 users." 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing like a little SEC drama to get us going this week. The SEC has been ordered 10 days to file a response to Coinbase's petition. A US court has ordered the SEC to respond to Coinbase's complaint about clarity on whether the securities regulator would allow the industry to be regulated using existing framework. The Coinbase Chief Legal Officer Paul Grewal took to Twitter to announce that the Third Circuit Court of Appeals issued a text-only order directing the SEC to file a response to the crypto exchange's mandamus petition within 10 days. The court also granted Coinbase the right to file a reply within 7 days of the SEC's response. The original petition dates back to July 2022, when Coinbase asked if the SEC would propose and adopt rules to govern the regulation of securities that are offered and traded via digitally native methods. The agency, however, refrained from offering specific public responses. Grewal had previously commented, From the SEC's public statements and enforcement activity in the crypto industry, it seems like the SEC has already made up its mind to deny our petition, but they haven't told the public yet. So the action Coinbase filed today simply asks the court to ask the SEC to share its decision. That seems fair. Hot topic number 5. And this is certainly a hot one. New York Attorney General proposes a bill to regulate the crypto sector. To further tighten regulations over crypto enterprises in New York, Attorney General Letitia James has proposed the Crypto Regulation, Protection, Transparency, and Oversight Act. On June the 8th, the measure will be introduced for debate in the New York State Senate and Assembly. As a result of this legislation, the New York Attorney General's office will have more leeway in its regulation of crypto businesses. In addition, it formalizes the authority of the New York State Department of Financial Services to issue crypto licenses and regulate the state's digital asset licensing framework. I wonder, is this purely in retaliation to FTX, or is it just the regulators seeking more and more control? Which maybe they don't really need. Number 6. Binance refutes ChatGPT-linked allegations of ties to China's Communist Party. Wow, that's pretty intense. The world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, Binance, claimed that someone had used ChatGPT to present Changpeng Zhao, the CEO of the company, as an official in the Chinese Communist Party. According to recent coverage, an undisclosed individual or an entity used the popular AI program ChatGPT to outline CZ as a member of the Communist Party. The speculation went further, stating he had developed a social media platform for the China National Petroleum Corporation, a state-owned oil and gas organization and one of the largest energy groups across the globe. Patrick Hillman, CSO of Binance, said he tried to replicate the ChatGPT query, but to no avail. He used questions like, "Is Changpeng Zhao a communist?" and other phrases referring to the petroleum corporation. The program pointed out a fake LinkedIn page for Zhao and a Forbes webpage from 2018 that alleges he had some ties with the ruling party in China. Nonetheless, the article currently displays a not found error, and it remains unknown when the media outlet published the story or whether it ever existed. Binance, which has insisted that the CEO has no connection to the Chinese government, further described Zhao's supposed role in the state-owned energy giant as ludicrous. The language model suggests he was part of the China National Petroleum Corporation when he was in high school, the company added. It is especially sad to see this type of misinformation being shared by a few people in power, when it would have been debunked with even the most basic level of fact-checking, according to Hillman. And yet, there was another fake rumor about CZ. Besides being alleged as a member of the Chinese Communist Party, a Bloomberg article recently presented Binance's CEO as a multi-billionaire with a fortune of over $28 billion. CZ debunked the report, asserting his net worth is nowhere near the described numbers. He said, "No way. I am a small potato in a small but growing industry." Piece of news number 7. Vitalik Buterin and Ethereum Foundation sell $30 million in Ethereum as Ethereum about to break $2,000. According to data shared by Look On Chain, an analytics platform that tracks large crypto transactions and transfers of smart money wallets, Vitalik Buterin sent nearly $500,000 worth of Ethereum to a major exchange. After he did that, the Ethereum Foundation did the same, but transferred a lot more Ethereum to the same platform, nearly $30 million worth of it. In the meantime, the second largest cryptocurrency, Ethereum, is trading at the $1,960 level. Sentiment on-chain data company believes that Ethereum is on the cusp of breaking above 2,000. Sentiment data aggregator reported on Friday that Ethereum had reached an 8-month high in flows to crypto exchanges. The analytics team believes that this may be a sign of an upcoming volatility increase, similar to what it was like after the collapse of FTX in early November and the merge in mid-September. In a tweet that followed, Sentiment added that while sky-high active deposits of Ethereum to exchanges are the highest since November last year, Ethereum is now showing signs of decoupling from Bitcoin and may be about to break above the $2,000 level. Are you ready for number 8? Terra's Do Kwon is facing 40 years in prison, potentially. Cryptocurrency mogul Do Kwon, infamous for his involvement in the Terra Luna coin fiasco, might be facing up to 40 years in jail, per a recent report by the Wall Street Journal. Dan Sung-han, the South Korean prosecutor overseeing the case, suggests that Kwon's extradition to South Korea would be the best way to serve justice to investors who were hurt by the $40 billion implosion of the Terra USD cryptocurrency. Kwon, who co-founded Terraform Labs and was the mastermind behind the now collapsed Terra USD and Luna digital currencies, has been under arrest in Montenegro. Both South Korean and US prosecutors are currently vying for his extradition. If found guilty, Kwon could be facing an unparalleled sentence for a financial crime in South Korea. Number 9. It is now time, ladies and gentlemen, to talk about little green frogs. Pepe's market cap soars above $1 billion following Binance listing. Pepe Coin has been one of the best performers in the crypto sector lately, with its price surging by over 900% for the past 7 days. It marked another 60% increase during the last 24 hours, while its market capitalization skyrocketed to above $1 billion. The hype around the coin seems to be an isolated case, since other meme coins such as Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and Floki Inu have not recorded any significant gains recently. 10. Pepe scores new listing on KuCoin. Is it the start of the meme coin season? KuCoin announces that trading for Pepe, the latest meme coin sensation based on Pepe the Frog, will soon be available through the Pepe USDT trading pair. In a blog post, it made further details known. According to it, deposits are now immediately available, with the supported network being ERC20. KuCoin says it will enable trading services when the token deposit meets the liquidity requirement. The crypto community has reacted to a slew of listings for Pepe, especially its recent Binance listing. Rand Uner, a crypto trader, reacted to the listing of Pepe and Floki on Binance. He wonders if this is only the start of the meme coin season, or if the Binance listing marks the end of Pepe's pump. What do you think? Are meme coins on the rise? Number 11. Billions of Pepe and Turbo bought for the Wojak exchange. As per the reports of Look On-Chain, a mysterious whale has purchased a massive amount of Pepe tokens, counting 313 billion. This purchase was made when Pepe was pricing at 0.0000003973, costing 1.24 million USD. Also, mentioned that the whale has exchanged around 120 million Wojak tokens for $117,000 in return for 27.83 billion Pepe tokens. Considerably, this whale purchase happened once Binance listed Pepe tokens. Furthermore, the same whale has exchanged Wojak tokens of around 100 million in return for Turbo tokens. Number 12. Ethereum gas is skyrocketing as a trader paid 64 Ethereum in fees. What is happening? The Ethereum blockchain network is giving traders enormous concerns at this time, as the incidence of skyrocketing gas fees appears to be returning. According to a shared insight from crypto analytics service provider Whale Alert, one trader paid as much as 64 Ethereum, worth approximately $118,000 at the time of writing, in fees for a single transaction. The high gas fee is not a new thing on the Ethereum network. However, it is notably rare since the transition from the proof of work protocol to proof of stake through the merge. While not an immediate dividend, the high gas fee was one of the major considerations for transitioning the protocol to proof of stake. The rationale is that a different transaction validation method can help in decongesting the network effectively. While the high gas fee is being reported at the moment, the opposite appears to be the case. With the high gas fees being recorded at the moment, the opposite appears to be the case. The cause may be linked to the massive meme coin hype that stirred intense network activity, causing a clog during the weekend. Piece of news number 13. Cardano's Hydra is live, and here is what to expect. Cardano, one of the leading blockchain platforms, has officially launched Hydra, its much-anticipated Layer 2 scaling solution. Hydra is a layer 2 protocol that operates on top of the existing Cardano blockchain. It is designed to improve the platform's transaction throughput and overall efficiency. Hydra achieves this by creating multiple heads, each capable of processing a subset of transactions independently. This approach allows for parallel processing of transactions, dramatically increasing the network's overall capacity without compromising on security or decentralization. One of the key benefits of Hydra is its ability to scale horizontally, meaning that the protocol can handle an increasing number of transactions as more users join the network. This adaptability makes it an ideal solution for Cardano, which has been gaining significant traction in recent years due to its focus on sustainability, governance, and research-driven development. Furthermore, the launch of Hydra is expected to bolster Cardano's appeal to developers and users alike. We are nearing the end of our news for this week, number 14. Shiba Inu proves that it's no longer a meme coin. Shiba Inu has been showing signs of maturation in recent weeks, distinguishing itself from the more volatile meme coins that have been dominating headlines. While meme assets like Pepe have been pushed to meteoric heights by small retail investors, Shiba Inu's performance has been remarkably steady, moving within the same price range for the past 2 weeks. This stability suggests that Shiba Inu may no longer be considered a meme coin and is increasingly following broader crypto market trends. There are several factors contributing to this shift in perception. First, Shiba Inu's development team has been working diligently to expand the project's ecosystem and utility. With the launch of Shiba Swap, the project's decentralized exchange, and the release of the Layer 2 solution, the team has demonstrated its commitment to long-term growth and sustainability. Secondly, Shiba Inu's growing community of supporters and investors has helped to establish it as a more stable and credible asset. The adoption of Shiba Inu by major exchanges, including Binance and Coinbase, has further legitimized the token in the eyes of the wider crypto community. As a result, the market's perception of Shiba Inu has shifted from its being a speculative meme coin to a more mature digital asset. And last on our list of hot topics for this week, number 15. The Evening Standard to release an Ethereum neft for King Charles's coronation by Trevor Jones. The Evening Standard is commemorating the coronation with a unique opportunity for its readers to own free digital artwork. Famous artist Trevor Jones, whose paintings have sold for millions of dollars in the burgeoning neft market, inspires this one-of-a-kind neft. In contrast, Jones has made this work, named The Oath, available to everyone with an email address as a gift. Non-fungible tokens, nefts, or NFTs are exceptional digital assets that may be used to stand in for things like artwork. A painting of St. Edward's crown, a genuine gold relic of history, will exhibit at the neft, which has been used to crown kings and queens since 1661, before transitioning into a sound-enhanced animation of a spinning crown. This is a description of the neft. From Thursday through Sunday at midnight, The Oath will be accessible as a free open edition neft on the Nifty Gateway website. In addition, individuals who have purchased the open edition of The Oath will be eligible to receive a limited animated version of the work 1 week following the coronation. Moreover, there is a chance to receive one of 10 signed reproductions of the original work. And thus we end this week's news on a high note. If you're interested in number 15, in owning a piece of art by a famous artist for free, and I'm assuming that you have an email address, by all means, go grab it. I trust you found this week's news helpful. Go make good choices. With that said, a wise decision would definitely be subscribing to this channel so that you can receive weekly updates, plus tons of other amazing content to help you understand the crypto industry if you're just starting out, to help you keep up to date. And don't forget, we are here every week serving you up the hottest news items on a plate. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I will see you next week.